What's going on, guys? Hey, it's Anthony with the Wrenched Out Garage. Thank you for tuning in. Happy holidays and all of those things. I thought I'd throw together a quick video giving you a little bit of a garage update, show you kind of the mess and monstrosity that I'm dealing with here at the Wrenched Out Garage. Before I dive into today's video, make sure hit subscribe down below. I am going to be working toward throwing a minimum videos every single week, so hopefully you'll see an uptick coming into 2020 to include a New Year's video as well. Let's talk about the garage. So start right here. We have little TV down, went up to that TV, so went from this little dude up to a 50. Funny story about this is I ended up putting a 70-incher up here for my living room. That thing came way too big, down to the 50. This is out of my bedroom. I ended up upgrading my living room and my bedroom TV. Maybe I'll talk about that later. The main reason I wanted to upgrade this TV for this space is, let me step back a little bit. So when I'm working on stuff, you know, maybe I'm working all the way over here on the RZR. I've got a couple of things we're going to talk about here with this guy too. But before, you know, that little TV was like that way up there. That guy wasn't bad. Liked this a lot better. I obviously lifted it up, so hopefully I don't damage the TV when I'm working on stuff. That's the plan anyways. I am shooting with the new Hero 8 cam, so hopefully this comes out. I'm shooting in 4K, 30 frames per second. Let's see what else we got. So obviously we upgraded that, cleaned up the benches, still working on that. Got this cooler thing full of some stuff, not for the garage. We've got a trip we're getting ready to go on. I do have a bunch of new tools, so I'm going to do a video just on some cool new tools that I've got going on here. Obviously cleaned up the workbench. I'm going to do a video on these lights, and I'll put a link to these actually down below. These are the Nilight, I believe. I'm going to put these guys on the front of the RZR. Here's some wiring kits for them. I got these guys as well with these brackets, so I'll find links to the brackets. Obviously these brackets work with any of these types of lights. Doesn't have to be Nilight, it can be rigid, it can be anything. But these guys are super cheap. I've watched them for a while and thought, why not? Obviously I mounted these guys on the rear of the RZR for night riding, or if I need to back up or anything like that. Thought it was a good call. Throw them up there, bow. I'll do an install video. They're not fully installed. The wires are right there. Obviously goes to the kit that I just showed you. More coming there. Again, I've been cleaning. One of the cool things is I've been cleaning up this. That's kind of a mess up top. So I'm starting to organize the tool chest a bit better. More to come on that. I generally don't like to show this stuff, but because I still got like this as opposed to this junk, opposed to this niceness. Keep going, go down. Gotta wipe this thing down. So I might just do a video on that and just talk about tool organization. Got a new little stool. That guy's breaking. New stool there. And a bunch of other new things. I've been cleaning out this guy. Gonna work on cleaning this stuff up over here, as it's I'm kind of cleaning house per se. Check this out. I do have a video coming on this, and it's kind of, I've got stuff thrown on it right here. So did pick up a welder. I got a video just on that when I unbox it, show you guys what it comes with. It's a Lincoln 140, what is it called? The 140 Pro Mig. So I've got a couple of big projects planned for that. I did pick this guy up, 8-inch variable speed grinder by good old Craftsman. They do sell these benches too. Again, I'll see if I can find something like this. Link it down below if you're interested. This is nice. I mean, it's a heavy duty stand, but I can move it around, and it does have holes in the bottom, so at some point I might just put it on casters, lockable casters, so I can just roll it around, because it is nice to be able to move my grinder around. Because it's not going to be used all the time. When I get into the welding stuff, I'm obviously going to use it more. Super stoked about that. I'm trying to build up my gear because I've got a lot of cool projects. The trailer project, our project truck, and a lot of other things. Here's just a mess. This is, I'm shooting this a few days before Christmas. Hopefully I'll get this video out before Christmas. Gearing up for a road trip for Christmas Day. That's what's going on here. Did some interior cleanup stuff. Still trying to clean up this area. This area, it's kind of junky, messy looking. But the garage is getting. Let me put the camera down here. Hopefully you can see me and hear me well. The garage is getting where I want it to be. I will probably do or want to do more of like a cinematic video thing for the channel. Maybe I'll get that out after the new year, show you guys some of the new tools and the reasons behind them. I find it very important through time to build your tools in accordance to what you're doing. Don't just buy tools at random because they're a good deal or whatever it may be. I got to a point to where I needed to start getting rid of some of my old tools because I got new tools. Super cool. Garage is getting where I want it to be. Wrapping it up, we got a lot of cool videos coming. More installs on the RZR, more installs for the Silverado, more installs. We got a project chart coming out. That video didn't come out the way I wanted it to. I was gonna drop it already. It's gonna be kind of a choppy, goofy video, but it's gonna come out soon too. And then we've got a lot of other projects outside the garage, and of course, here inside the garage as well, where we're gonna be diving into some of the setups and some of the things that I think is cool to share. And before we kind of sign out, again, I'm Anthony, this is Wrenched Out Garage. Hey guys, I really do appreciate everyone that has watched our videos, no matter if it's maybe an install for this, maybe it was for the Camaro, the Ram Rebel, the F-150, the Silverado, and much more. 2019 was a cool, super cool year. Being able to do some of the things we're doing. I do have new cameras, I've got new setups that are gonna go on the RZR. We're gonna get out with that stuff and do that in 2020. I'm super excited. I want you guys to be there, so make sure hit subscribe down below. 2020, before, you know, I'll try to get a New Year's resolution or New Year's video out as well. But 2020 is gonna be a huge year for the Wrenched Out Garage, and I wanna make sure you guys are strapped in and ready to go. Thanks again for checking us out. Have an incredible Christmas or whatever holidays you may be celebrating at this time as well. Until next time, guys, if you're out riding or driving, do it safely.